So today we will be talking about death. I know it's a sensitive topic for most people, at least for me too, but it's something that we all go through in life. Everything, everyone on this planet will go through a thing called death. So first we'll talk about how I want to experience death. So, the way that I want to experience death is that by either I want to die at war with my brothers in arms if I ever join the military or I get drafted, or I die peacefully in a hospital bed surrounded by relatives, or that's just kidding about that last one. I want to die after let's say a good family dinner. Die like they leave, I die. Right then and there. No, like they all leave, I die. Cause I want to be awake for it. Cause I want to know like, oh yeah, I'm gonna die. I want to come to terms with it. Then I want to be like, oh yeah, I know that I'm gonna die, and I gives me that time to come to peace with it. Cause I think we all deserve like our last moments of peace. Be like, oh yeah, this is how like, oh crap, this is how it's ending. But at least be like feel good about it. Cause I feel like if I died in my sleep, I'd be like, like since I believe in an afterlife, since I'm a Christian, then I'll be like, oh yeah, this place is nice, but I wish I had time to come to terms with my death while I was on Earth. Or this slim to zero, the absolute zero chance that there is no life, absolute zero chance, is that I would, I want to come to terms with my death. Be like, yeah, oh crap, this is how I'm dying. This is it. But that's really, yeah, I want to be right after a family members, close family members, because I don't want. Also, I don't want to be the last person my friend gets died, because then I'll probably want to be in the middle. Because then I'll be like, if you're like the last of your friends to die, that sucks. Because then you're watching all your best friends you ever knew in your entire life die. Like, I would hate if I'm the last member of the Content Fellows group to die. And like, let's say RJ, the host of most of the animations there, if like, I would hate, I would hate to be the last person I'm dying in front of. Like, I don't want to even wish that on my worst enemy, because like, you're watching everybody around you die. I don't want to do that. But I'll talk about. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic, which is going to be I don't know, because I don't plan this stuff out. But let's talk about. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? This. But no, I want to know what y'all in the comments. I want to know what y'all think about death, like what your beliefs are, how you want to die. But now let's talk about the worst ways to go. In my opinion, I think that acid steaming to death would probably be the worst, because acid, it can be a slow death. Steaming, I know, is 100% slow death, because it feels like fire, but it keeps your nervous system alive for longer, way longer. And honestly, that would be so terrible. You just feel the pain, the pain, the pain, and the pain, and the pain, and the pain, just eating at you as you die. Like, you're not getting gory. But got Bob here, skeleton of death from Halloween. Yeah. Kind of creepy I still have that, but it's a nice reminder that, yeah, death's coming for all of us. If you believe in the afterlife, you believe in heaven, you'll know you'll be there, but, like, leaving Earth behind is, like, it's kind of like, I would think that going to heaven would be, like, kind of like leaving your home, like, moving away from your house or going to a new city. Like, sure, it's better, or could be worse, depending on how you look at it, but you're looking at it. Sorry, I'm a little sick right now, but it'd probably be like moving to a bigger house, but like you still have the old comfort and memory of your old house just there sitting with you. Because that'd be like, then you miss it kinda. Like how you miss your old dog. Like how you miss a dog, or how you miss your first bike, or that memory of your first phone, or your first computer, your first home, your first bed. I don't think people care about their bed that much actually, except for hoarders. But yeah, I do. But probably like that, yeah. Just having all of that. Just we're talking about the whole yap session. Sidetrack. What were we talking about again? I don't know. Worst way to start. Yeah. Acid. I think also gunshot to the leg. Like I know there's a vital blood thing down there that if it shoots, you get shot right there, you're dead. You die in 5 minutes. That's a long death if you think about it. Like this video right now is it's about 7 minutes long already, and yeah, that's already like a little bit more. This video is probably boring. Anyway, but yeah, dying, bleeding out to death. You feel that would suck. And I know like there's people out there that have dealt with this pain and stuff before that I haven't. Like all I felt is that almost losing someone, watching someone that you love be helpless in the hospital. Like that's the farthest I've gone. All the people that I've died that I'm way too. Either they died when I was way too young to remember them, or since half my family lives in a different state across the country from me, that I didn't really build a connection, so it's like a stranger to me, which sucks because that side of the family that's down here expects me to be like crying over it, but it's like a stranger to me, cause like Mr. Editor, can you put up how related you are to your grandparents, your parents, your great grandparents, your great great grandparents, and like look at that, the rates right there, like that's wild rates, but it's just wild how people that you're related to, if you don't have a connection with them, it doesn't really matter about their death. It's just feels like a stranger, which I know sucks still that a person died, but like it's kind of like it it's kind of like how when you see a celebrity person die on the news, like it's sad and all, but like you don't really know them. So at the end of the day, it doesn't change your life at all unless you're like a big politician like Trump or Putin, but like it doesn't really matter in life. And this is where it comes to philosophy that it doesn't really matter. This is where it comes to those people that philosophize that, or whatever it's called, that life doesn't really matter. Just live it how you want to live it, which sounds like a good way to live at this point. With all the things happening on our planet right now, Israel, Iran, we're joining in World War III. We predicted it start in the next few months or so. 20 countries, 25 plus countries already in that war. Fact check me on that editor. But yeah, we got all the crazy stuff happening now. I'm scared to think about that. Oh yeah, we could be facing the end of the world anytime soon. Like this video wouldn't even matter. Won't even matter soon if it comes to that. Like I remember being in 5th grade, 4th grade, 6th grade, watching all these videos about how World War III would be far out. But like, I remember being so scared, being like, oh, it's all right around the corner. But no. But now I'm here, almost in my freshman year. I'm about to be a freshman in high school next year, and now it's like I have a completely different worldviews. Like before, I didn't want to get into wars. I want to be a pacifist. I wanted to not hurt people. But now I'm here like I don't want to hurt innocent people. I want to go fight for my country. I want to go save. Cause I know people will be like, oh, I don't want to fight for a country that doesn't support me. Somebody's going to have to do it. It's not going to be you people. It's going to be me, the person, or my friends, my brothers, who all want to go join. My other brothers who all want to fight for our country because our country is amazing. And people who say that, oh, you people who are going to Iran to fight and like you want to go fight and the fact I have to come back in body bags, like saying terrible things about service members, that's some privilege that has never been heard of before. Imagine what people in the what's it called, the USSR would be, their heads would be cut off of that stuff. They would be executed, the gulags. But now we can say that online and no one really cares. Because our worlds are so big. The internet's even bigger. Because isn't a dead internet thing that like 25% of all interactions on the internet are bots? Like, like the internet has to be bigger than Earth by now. Well, I guess there's still people on Earth that haven't really got the internet. Like us blessed people do have in our first world country called America. Like this is a first world country that people want to fight against because they don't believe in the same things as me, so I need to defeat them. That's some logic from biblical times. Like groups would kill other groups because they didn't believe in the same thing, and then we still talk. And then in church, those people will be like, or like whatever religion they believe in, they'll be like, oh, those people are so savages for wanting to kill the people that they don't like. You want to do the same thing, you just don't talk about it. I'm not saying I'm any better though. I see what crazy people will be doing in Minnesota, or what crazy people will be doing in Texas or California. But if you want to start, but if you want to fight, you need to cause disruption in our country, you're part of the problem. We should be fighting together, not against each other. Like, Holy sidetrack. Where were we? Yeah, we should just move on from that topic. Like people that we don't know shouldn't that died. They don't really affect our lives, so we shouldn't really. Like, I'm not saying that we shouldn't care, but like, we make too much of a big deal about it. Like, when Charlie Kirk got assassinated, people were celebrating. And a great person like him, who mourned his death, he's enough human. But then the world passed on. And then you think to yourself, was the world better before he died or after he died? Think about that for a second. Let that sink in. Now you think, would the world be better if the guy didn't shoot him? Well, let's think about in the election. If Trump didn't turn his head at the right moment, what would our world look like right now? Would I be right here making this video? Would, let's say, some mom be at the supermarket store right now buying groceries for a dinner? Would we be our same nation? Would there be a civil war happening right now? Would there be a famine? Would our country be more united than ever? That's a good question. We don't know that because of a 3-inch gap. 3 inches is what could have changed the whole trajectory of our world. I'm gonna say our world. People will be like, oh, it's just America. America we have our fingers in every country, every continent. Not like, but we're not in like every conflict ever known to mankind. I'm saying that we are in a lot of things. Our currency is like the number one currency in the world, and that's why, since we're even $1 trillion in bankruptcy, we are still, it's not really affecting our economy because our currency is like the best thing ever. Like, but that's why Bitcoin is probably the biggest threat to America right now, because of how if every country switches to Bitcoin, we'd be we literally be like we would lose all of our money in an instant. Like, we would be absolutely cooked. Our economy would break, our infrastructure would break, everything would crumble down. Our great nation would become a second world country. God forbid a third world country. We might still be at the top, first world country, but we won't be at the same status we would be now. And then, all those, like, oh, I get to talk about how I hate my country so much. That could probably fade. It probably wouldn't, but, like, there's a good chance that it might actually do it. So, let's talk about how people have changed sides. About how... Holy sidetrack again. I need to actually lock in this. So... I actually need to lock in this. Anyway. So, what is the reason? So think to yourself. How much do you think? We're probably going to end the video right here. Probably the stream too. Maybe we'll just go into a different thing for the stream, but think to yourself. Why do I fear death? It's because it's new, because you don't know what it is. It's because the self-preserving element that you have. that wants to do that. That you have self-preservation built into your DNA, into your brain. But why do you want to do that? Why do you want to protect yourself so much? Tell me. Why do you want to do that? Why do you fear death? Is it because you're new? Tell me in the comments.